Hey,
how we doing?
What are you doing?
How we doing,
Why
guys?
are you doing this?
I'm opening the pod this
No,
week.
you're not.
Are you talking to me?
We discussed this.
Are you
I'm opening the pod. Who
right.
else are you talking to?
Why
I'm
did we
looking
just
right
start at the
you.
same time then? I was
No, James,
opening.
don't cut it, bro.
No.
This is staying.
Steve, this
Stop.
is
Hold
good.
on.
This is good, Steve.
Nick, we discussed this. I'm starting the pod this week. James
Oh,
started the last
I got
week.
confused.
You
a
started the
little
week
bit.
before, right? I'm starting it this week.
Drop it down in the chat who you really like.
I think it's just
Yeah. Drop it in the chat, guys.
You know what? You're a real jerk. We are back.
Wait. Let us know. Drop it in the chat, comments, whatever you want to do. Who you like opening? Because we can
Nick, no
do
one
whatever you
said
want.
anything about anything.
But whatever. Chris
not
could
a
open
competition,
this week.
but, you
Next
know.
week I got.
We're
next
back.
week, episode 9, I got it.
We're back.
I'm gonna defer to Chrissy here today.
You're a drool.
It's all you. Stage is yours, Chrissy. Host the pod.
Okay.
Host it.
We're back. The How We Doing Pod. Back.
To light back to the How We Doing podcast. To light back to the How We Doing podcast. How we doing?
Okay.
all right.
crazy.
That was a different one.
Yeah, that was.
We're
that was good,
evolving.
though.
We're
It was good. I
evolving.
like it. We're back though. We said that already. I'm gonna say it again. Be
Because
the light in your day, in every single way,
How you like that?
and that's it. If you don't like it, then take a walk.
No, don't take a walk. Come back. Watch
No,
the How We Doing
walks
pod.
are good though.
Because
Take-
Take a walk in a
we
good way.
want
Yo.
you.
But take a walk, and then when you realize
Circle on back.
when you
Circle
realize it
on
was a
back.
bad idea, just open up your phone and it's what's that word?
HowWeDoingProductions.com.
There we go.
How We Doing Productions.
Doesn't get any more simpler. Simpler? Is
That's all you
simpler a
need.
word?
Because this
More
is a
simple.
production.
It doesn't get any more simpler than
No,
that.
simpler is a word.
Simpler?
More simple.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Doesn't get any simpler than
Steve,
that.
Look that up. Is it a word?
You know, teaching you grammar once again because you guys don't know how to speak. You're all stupid.
Y'all stupid.
Can you not talk to them
If this
like
is all,
that?
if this is not, if this is your first time watching this, you know, go back to a couple episodes before. You're not stupid. It's just you know,
We're done.
We're done.
everyone's a little stupid. You know?
Yeah, everybody's
Close to nod. What are you
got
gonna
to
do?
admit to being stupid.
Everyone's
You gotta
had their
have some fun.
stupid moments,
Yeah.
but you know that's why we're here for you.
Not
you got
this
a
one.
stupid moment.
Not me.
Explain to us on the How We Doing
Not
Pod.
me.
No.
No, I was just kidding.
Wait, what happened to your face? You
I'm
look
just
pretty
kidding.
stupid right now.
Oh!
Wow, that's
Hey,
very rude.
Hey, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't appreciate
No,
that.
you look good.
But
That-
for
this
those
is
of
Nick's
you who
baby
are
face.
It's a
listening,
joke. You set it up.
for those of you who are listening and not watching, first of all, if you can watch, go on the YouTube, check it out. But I shaved my face. I'm all baby face Nick. I look a lot younger.
Baby
and,
face Nick.
Babyface Nick.
Baby Nick.
That might stick. Baby Nick. That you used to call him Baby
I
Nick.
thought you were gonna call me that when you saw me. I was like, "Oh, James is start calling me Baby Nick again."
I used to say he used to be Baby Nick. If you
I
didn't
was
know,
Baby
now
Nick
you know.
for a while.
Called
yeah.
him Baby Nick till he was like 8.
Yeah,
I was stuck on Baby Nick.
It's good, Nick. It's a
sounds
good
good.
nickname.
Listen, you'll call me Baby Nick.
It's
You'll
good
call me
nickname.
Baby Nick. What are
It's
you gonna
not.
do?
It's not even like you're a Baby Nick. It's just Baby Nick.
Baby Nick.
Well,
I'm the baby.
excited to be back again. You know, we love doing this.
Listen, if you're in the car, you're driving to work, you're starting your day, you're in the shower, whatever you're doing, whatever you do while you listen to your pod, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it may be,
Good evening.
good evening.
Good evening.
And we hope you enjoy our show. We're enjoying doing it. And
yeah.
drink this pod like you drink your coffee. What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Hold the freaking door.
Hold the freaking door. How we doing, guys?
How we doing?
How we doing? What's for dinner?
What'd you have for dinner?
A little chicken Caesar wrap ski that we all had.
We all had that.
Can't go wrong with a chicken
If-
Caesar wrap, man. How was the week? What we do?
Well, should I start this one off?
Yeah, start it off a little scrimmage.
So you know, not for nothing. This this week, I slipped out of the how we doing feel.
Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, that happened. That did
it's a
happen.
possibility.
It's a possibility. It could happen. However, when I got to yesterday, that's when it slipped back in. But Monday,
The culture brought
Yeah.
you back in.
the Monday and Tuesday, it was a tough one for me.
It's
It was
tough.
tough.
It's not easy.
We all have those days.
Can't always be on the how we do it, but you have to try to be.
You got to let it bring you
Because-
back.
Right, because it always it reverts back and it comes back and then it's like, oh, this is why I'm doing
This
this.
is why
that's
we're
why-
trying to, yeah.
I held the door
Right?
closed.
If I care for this person, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
care.
God, James wasn't
care.
opening the door this week.
If I care for this,
Guys.
if I care for this person, I'm gonna care for myself.
Period.
Care for your neighbors.
That's it.
If you're not doing good, we're not doing good.
That's it. That's the end of the day.
Cheers.
How we
Cheers
doing?
to that. Cheers
Okay.
to that.
Go ahead, Nick.
Oh, how was my week? That's what we're talking about.
Gonna have to.
I think I had a good week. Weather's starting to get nice, so it's just overall lifting my
weather.
my mood.
Weather today was beautiful.
Oh, it was
It really
beautiful.
was.
Just
Beautiful.
being stuck at work all day sucks, but the fact that it's nice makes the days better.
It's true.
You know?
Sure, after a long
Definitely
winter,
happens.
after a long winter
Seasons.
in New York, it's definitely nice to
Oh, it's so nice.
I mean, we
sit
were
outside.
so nice.
And,
We were fortunate though this winter. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
really.
We spoke about
For
this.
sure.
Yeah, for sure, for
It
sure.
wasn't really snowing like crazy.
It wasn't.
for sure.
It wasn't that bad.
It was cold. It was definitely cold. A few times.
We
You know,
got some brisk
weather's
weather,
weird.
but
Not
I mean,
really though. It wasn't too bad.
but that's what I like about like living where we live, Long Island. You know, out here,
Islands.
islands, because we
We're
we
island
all live
boys.
on an island.
Island boys.
Unshout
Not
out.
like those island boys though.
Unshout out.
We do sing though.
But,
so I guess we could
yeah,
be
yeah.
just a little bit.
Oh, we could do like their song with How We Doing. You want to do it?
Yeah, we
well,
might have to
Nah,
rehearse.
we have
We're
better
better than
tunes
that.
than that. We
We're
We
got
might have to rehearse it a couple times.
but
Yeah, sorry.
back to what I was saying, like just the weather, like you know, a lot of people want to move down south. They can't take the cold, but I think it's worth it because then once you get to spring, it's like there's nothing like a spring day out here.
Yeah, that's a good
like the
point.
summer, obviously it's daunting. The heat gets too much, but the spring days are just so beautiful. Everybody's outside. They're walking the dog. Kids playing on the lawn.
There's always a dog being walked.
Birds are chirping. It's just like it's the epitome of.
It's really like the first day, the
so
first
good.
day you get of spring is like it's like how it is when you're watching a movie about the first day of spring.
It
Yeah.
reminds me
And-
of when I was a kid.
And listen, if you
Ride
don't
my
have
bike, get back.
Yeah.
right, if you don't have any bunnies by you, come to Long Island. We have a few.
Yeah,
do.
we got a couple we could spare for you.
Lots
Maybe
of-
we'll figure something.
Lots of bunnies.
Yeah, you know, you see, here's the thing about me. I hear what you say, Nick, but I'm more of a like skip. I like to skip to the part of the song that I like, if you know what I'm saying. So therefore,
Ah.
I rather go down south and just come back around this time.
Hey, you could always do that.
Listen, everybody's got their,
Listen,
everybody's
yeah.
got their thing, you know.
Yeah, but
It's a
however,
smart way to do it.
That's it.
what's going on right now in Florida is that whole different story.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Hope you guys are doing all right down there in Florida.
What's happening?
Yeah, love to Florida.
Huge
Prayers to
huge
Florida.
Prayers to Florida.
The flood. There's like massive flooding going on.
Massive
Dude,
flood.
wow.
Like,
Isn't it
massive
crazy
flooding.
that I have no clue about that?
Yeah,
well, you know, if you're not watching the news
you know,
as much,
You're a podcast though, so you need to inform people. So you should be more updated.
I need to like read
This just
articles
in.
and be like
Yeah.
like remember we used to do current events?
Yeah, I mean, you have a notebook. You maybe want to get an iPad or
some
something.
notes.
I have an iPad, but I think
Where'd
the
it go?
notebook's better. Is that okay?
Well, now you don't know answers to questions because you're looking at your own answers.
Well, maybe
you don't
I'm-
got the answers, Sway.
Maybe I'm more at peace with
You ain't got the answers.
You gotta sweat.
maybe I'm
Sweat?
more at peace with just looking at my notebook because I control what I know.
You're in
I don't just
control
got a
of
bunch
yourself.
of doo-doo-doos telling me what I should think or know.
That's
And
a
then
whole-
when you guys bring it to the pod, I react. That's
Fair
what I
point.
do.
Fair point.
all right, we'll take it.
I'm a reactor. I react in a natural way. Yeah, so for those of you who are watching, you can see that we've added a little more decor to our table that we built. I got Larry. Larry's been here since day one. He's always going to be here. Larry the Mallard, who's not really a mallard, but he
Interesting
is.
way you're petting that eagle's head there.
What do you mean?
Like it's a real,
It's like,
real animal.
Yeah.
It's
he's
like
really-
Drogon from Game of Thrones. I'm
He's
like,
going one finger,
yeah, zoom in on that, Steve.
and you're really getting on that like sweet
He
spot. on
likes
the
it,
head.
yeah.
Okay, tell him about the rest of the
He
table.
can't scratch that place, that part himself. Then we got a Yankee helmet. How we doing?
If you
Go
didn't know.
Yanks. We got something to stand this thing up. Hopefully it doesn't fall this episode. What is it called again? The
We load the loader,
Clipper. Loader.
clipper or loader. We like loader though.
Loader.
I mean, I
It's
like
the
loader.
black things that they go cut.
Is it
and then
clipper
they-
or clicker?
and then they snap it.
Got a few
James,
things.
tell him about that little action figure and everything else we got going
so
on.
you know what you have going on here. All right, as you could see, we got Bosco's beans.
Shout out, Boz.
Shout
Best
out.
Best coffee in the game. If
Yeah.
you're not on it, I don't know what you're doing.
Drink this
Pretty
pod
good.
like you drink a Bosco bean coffee.
I'm drinking a little bit of some right now. How we doing?
No, it makes me. I'm sorry. It makes
Yeah.
me mad when people don't drink Bosco's beans.
It upsets you.
It does. No, because it's such good coffee.
So what
Like,
do you do when
I
it
feel
upsets
bad.
you? What do you do?
I don't know. I talk about it on the pod. I'm talking about it.
This is
you
the
go.
first time you're doing it, but
Just
I'm
let it
proud
go.
of you because you're using an appropriate coping
No, it
mechanism.
really just
I can't
hit me
speak.
there.
You're using an
Tip of the tongue,
appropriate
the teeth, the lips.
coping mechanism,
Yeah.
and it's a healthy way. No one's
Yeah.
being hurt or disturbed throughout it. I'm proud of you, Chrissy.
I'm obtusely conjectured to find the approximate latitude,
So Chris has just been blurting out complicated
latitude
words.
and longitude of a freaking square.
Don't make yourself sound that dumb, because Steve might cut it out. Okay,
Steve's
But,
not cutting nothing. Steve, no,
We
don't
got
look at me like
We
that,
have to
man.
get into
Stop.
effects on this
Get
show.
out of here.
Yeah, but Chris, if he's just like blurting out words that don't make sense, that sound
That made perfect
smart,
sense. I bet you people out there know
don't
what I'm
mind
saying.
him. It's been
If
annoying
you
me,
went to,
but
if you went to Yale or Harvard, you know what I'm saying right now. So.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
because
You know.
went to Yale
All right.
and Harvard.
Well,
No.
let's make sure we show them that we don't have short attention spans and tell them about the rest about the
yeah, because we're not dumb. We're
I went to the
dumb.
University of Delhi, so just check that out. It's
in
actually
India.
no, it's a very prestigious school in upstate New York.
Oh, because that's like a city in
just so
India.
you know.
Delhi.
Yeah. No,
So
it's
we-
Delhi. It's not It's not like that.
Delhi.
Go ahead, James. Let's
so-
run this table up.
What else?
Run it.
What else do we have here? We have
What is that called? Who's that? Who's that over there?
okay. So right here, as the famous, the infamous
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Okay. So we have the Wolverine. We were actually talking about this before the show started, and we were like, "Oh yeah, that's Wolverine."
Yeah.
Chris was like, "Oh, who's that other character?" And then I just blurted out
What is
He
it?
looked at me and he was like,
Sabretooth?
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth because it just looked like a.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure, right? And
I honestly didn't know who that was.
I'm like,
so-
it has to be like on the bottom maybe, and it turns out this freaking guy is named Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
What do you want to do?
We were totally wowed.
No.
I was wowed.
Yeah, not big.
We're smart. We're not dumb.
X-Men guys. but
I
smart.
mean, there's something going on in the back of it. Some tuition, something. I don't know.
Some
you
kinda-
heard Sabretooth in like an X-Men
Tiger.
something somewhere
Yeah,
back in
yeah. Like
2000.
Back in the
something.
How We
all of a
Doin'
sudden,
groove,
the
yeah.
theme song and the opening to that show just
That's
popped
it.
into my head or something.
Yeah.
But the rest of the items that we have on the table, I mean, where we're going, we don't need roads, and that's what we're doing here on the How We Doin' Pod.
Shout out Doc.
So shout out Doc.
Everyone's seen that movie, and yeah, I know you guys.
What do
are
they
gonna
say?
Like, oh, you guys just have the case. You don't have the disc. I'm not talking into the mic. I'm sorry for the podcast. listeners.
Finally, he apologizes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Unbo.
I got to get better at that. But we got the discs. 1,
If you didn't know,
Yeah, Chris, you can't. There you go.
2, 3.
if
All
you
tree.
didn't know, see,
What do you
See?
want to do?
Comment your favorite Back to the Future movie down below. If it's
Drop it down in the
not,
chat.
if it's not 2, then I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead.
And so we got a little bit of that, got a little bit of that, got a little bit of this. We have a little nice necklace right there. That's my mom's, and we're keeping it there for it's like a little good luck charm.
luck
Good luck, charm.
So
Absolutely.
We're doing good. How we doing, Pop?
Steering the ship the right way.
yeah.
Um,
So if you're just starting off your day, and throughout your day, stop and say, "How we doing, baby?"
We're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
So should we let them know?
That helps me though.
It
when I
does,
go.
right?
Yeah.
I sometimes throughout my
It's
day,
comforting. I just say
stop
it.
and say, even to myself, "How we doing, baby?"
I say it to myself majority of the time.
You want to say it.
No,
if
it's-
you're watching this pod, you
It's
know you
catchy.
want to
It's
say it.
catchy.
Just say it.
Just say it.
Say it right
Let it
now.
out.
How could
If
you
you-
not? How could you not?
Right? If you're watching this right now, stop and say,
How
we doing, baby?" We actually have quite a few Y's.
Couple of people at
we
work
do
like
have
they
it lined
don't
out
want to
here.
say it, but I know they want to say it.
Absolutely, they do.
It's one of those things that like, it's cheesy. I don't want to say it. Like, no, wait till you say it. You'll
If you
feel
jump
the
on-
power.
If you jump on the sidewalk in the middle of Manhattan and you stop and say, "How we doing, baby?" somebody's gonna laugh.
Somebody's gonna laugh.
Gonna make somebody
You're
smile.
gonna stir
Yeah.
up. Some
Someone's gonna have
positive stuff.
questions.
Where'd you get that?
You gotta talk to somebody.
Where'd you
Yeah.
hear that? Oh, How We Doing Pod? Go check it out.
Listen, I'm giving you the topics of today's podcast, episode 8. Okie dokie. So then, like I just said, that relates to the power of words. So we're gonna get into that. Looking at situations. Topic number 2 here. Looking at situations on a base level of negative and positive, so good or bad, right? How a good and bad situation relate to being the light and darkness. So what situations you're in and how we're going to navigate through those situations, how the light, navigate through the light, navigate through the darkness. What are you saying? What are you doing?
I'm pointing out what you're saying. That's on my notes.
You're distracting me. I'm trying to bring the people the words here. I'm trying to give them the knowledge of what we're doing here. Okay? What else do we have? James, you want to pick this up on the topics? Because
yes.
Nick's got me in a rut. I got to gather my thoughts here.
Yes, and the last topic that we have here is how light and darkness affects our mood, a.k.a. our emotion.
Bang. Listen, we'll see where the topics take us, right?
Yeah, grab your cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and if you can't do that, take a nice deep breath as we pull you away from the craziness and nurture your minds.
Yeah,
here we go.
We're an open-minded pod.
Symphony.
We're going to see where we go with this, right?
Yeah, let's go into the first topic.
Okay.
What do we think?
Somebody read it.
No.
Chris, you go. Take it back over, Chris.
Okay.
No?
Bring it back.
No, I'll tell you.
Bring
the power of words. Words are very powerful.
It's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Well,
how you said it.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
No, it's
whatever
also what
you say, it's like when you make a meal with love, you know? It's not what you're making, it's the love you're putting into it.
You make meals with love?
Oh, dude, all the time.
If you're making meals with love, I need some of it.
Listen, we need to do everything with love.
Ooh.
Everything?
Everything.
Holy shit, he's onto something.
He might be onto something.
You listening, guys?
Keep going.
Carry that.
What
That's
else
a
you got?
mantra. What I got in my book here, looking at situations on a base level of positive and negative, referring to the power of words.
Yeah.
Right? So words hold value, and they also, I think how you say them, they project a certain vibration. Vibrations can be negative or positive.
100%.
Right? So it's something to be mindful of, you know, when you speak to anyone, when you bring up something that might be a hard conversation, maybe be mindful that you can pour a positive twist into it or vibe.
Yeah, you could
Something
bring
like that,
you
right?
could you could bring home you could either drive home something that feels nice or doesn't feel so nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like in a general sense, right? You can say something in a soft, caring way. You could say something in a loud, aggressive, yelling way.
Yeah.
Right? It could be the same sentence, and it will have two different effects on anyone.
Yeah. 100%.
Right? Obviously, that.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
So if I say, I don't want to yell into the mic, though.
You don't have to yell.
Yeah,
Just
give it a calm
hold
one.
the freaking door,
yeah. Okay.
or hold the freaking door, man. I hear
Yeah,
the demand, but
one's soft and one seems a little
coming
bit
at it from a different
edgy.
angle, you know.
Yeah. You know, it's a big part of our mission, our movement. You know, the power of our words on this show is going to affect our listeners, our viewers.
That's
right?
what we're hoping for. Yeah.
No doubt, we want to influence you in a positive way.
Give it to you positive.
Positively.
And look, this is important. We could take it into our own lives and our own relationships, and take some deep notice to, you know, what we're saying. Take a moment to realize how it's affecting other people.
Yeah, because again, everything, all these topics and discussions we're having on the How We Doin Pod are things that we found that we're trying to apply to our lives, and we think we're hoping could help other people's lives, make their lives better.
Right, and let's face it, in this life today, there is a lot of negativity. There's a lot, right? There's
A lot of things going on, yeah. A lot of things trying to pull you down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. No matter what, you always use a little boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, you know, it's
Yeah.
a little boost, a little nice energy, a little positive energy is always a good way to start, you know, feeling better if you're
Start your
feeling
day.
down.
I have something to add there is that what you say, and how you say it and how you project it holds a lot of power,
100%.
you know, and if you're mindful of that, you can be a lot more effective in one in just conversations or interactions with other people.
Yeah.
You know, it you can project how you carry yourself in a more positive way, or you can also just affect others in a more positive way.
And off of that, you know, what helps create a full picture is looking at it from different angles, right? There's many ways you could express good and bad, positive and negative, right?
Or
light and darkness.
yeah, I think those are all like
Those are three powerful ways to view these
big
types
correlations that I
right.
think everybody kind of makes those correlations. Good, bad, positive, negative, light,
of light
dark.
and darkness. And people have always referred to those three ways of looking at it in various situations. And you have to really ask yourself, in a world filled with darkness,
Be the
especially
light.
today, what do you want to be a part of? Be a part
That's
of
why we say we're going to be the light in your day.
light in your day. So if you were wondering where that came from, this has been an ongoing conversation off the pod, but for the pod and for the movement about being the light. Why are we saying that? Why are we saying that we want to be the light? And it's because we want to drive home meaningful content, like we've been saying, and being positive instead of negative that we're surrounded by, and being the good instead of the bad, because there's just a lot of, what is the media driving? Not to get all into that, but
It's a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
Stuff that's going to make you just not
Question
be motivated.
your reality.
Yeah.
we shouldn't be doing that.
And like when you bring up, like when you put in the words of light, like being the light in your day or light, darkness, I think about like, like everybody could probably think of someone in their life or someone that they know that just like when they walk in the room, the saying is, oh, they light up the room.
Light up the room, right? Yeah.
And like, I want to be that person. I don't know if I am, but because those people, like they've kind of achieved that, not necessarily the power of words, but that's more of just like their aura, like they just
what they're
bring
giving off.
a positive aura, and it rubs off on everyone because like we are like, we're vibrational beings. Everything is vibrations. So
We feed off of each other. Perfect.
so like that's something I would love to be eventually that I'm working on, because that's like, because if no one can bring, like I said this before on an episode, like if no one can bring down your, like don't let them shed on your light,
Right.
If you can do that, then you hold the power of your own. You can protect your own energy in a way and help others elevate theirs.
Right. Yeah, and one more thing to add to that would be all of this light, darkness, positive, negative. It affects our emotions. And the funny thing about the word itself, emotions, E for energy in motion, right? So
because it's moving.
Right, it's moving.
Wow.
And this is one of the core things.
Whoa.
Right? This is one of the core things that affects our energy, our emotion, positive and negative, light and darkness, good and bad. So if you're going to take something from this conversation, just remember that, we're filled with more energy than anything. And if you want to be on the right side that has a better income, better
impact.
Better impact. Where was I going for that?
We all want to make more income.
If you want better income, then you better have a better effect on your energy. Whatever. You get the point. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, man.
All right, and that's what we're trying to
Something to be mindful of. Take that home with you. What's for dinner? So let's move along. Another how we doing topic. Hey guys.
Hey yo.
How we doing sponsor time?
How are you doing, sponsor?
How we doing pod sponsor time? Our first and most prized sponsor, and will always be Bosco's Beans. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What does it say over there? Coffee with a bite.
Coffee with a bite.
Coffee with a bite. We don't know them. They're just our cousins. Shout out Cousins. It's good coffee.
Just the cousins.
It's they do like a monthly subscription thing. They'll bring it right to your door. It's like DoorDash, but for coffee.
Yeah.
And it's quality.
Quality isn't the word.
It's once you have it, you know that you don't have coffee better than it. You're like, that's the standard.
They should have changed their name to Prestige Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Prestige Worldwide. Shout out Step Brothers.
Shout out Ricky Bobby.
But yeah, I mean, we got the beans and we got the means. So drink this pod like you drink your Bosco's beans
And make it supreme.
We're just rhyming over here.
Also,
Diamond.
you forgot to let them know about the promo code. Bosco saves 10% off on their first subscription order.
You heard it here first.
Come on, man.
Yeah. They even got promo codes. We got a promo code for our sponsor, Bosco's Beans. Check it out.
Good coffee, good means. If you like dogs, you like coffee. It's a no-brainer.
He's a cute pooch.
They're like this. Dogs, coffee. That's it.
Yeah, you drink your coffee in the morning, and your dog is sitting there, like drinking it with you if they could. Dogs can't have coffee, can they?
I don't think they can.
I think that would be bad.
Probably
It's
would
like
be a
chocolate.
bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone ever thought, like, maybe my dog wants a cup of
Imagine
coffee.
giving
You want coffee?
He wants coffee and a donut.
He's like,
This morning.
You want coffee?
How you want it? Milk and cream with your coffee.
Imagine giving like huskies, for example. They run a lot. They have a lot of energy.
Love
Imagine giving
huskies.
that dog
I want a freaking
not necessarily coffee, but caffeine. That dog would be off the
The only
walls.
thing with huskies is the way they bark.
They talk. They howl.
They talk back.
Yo, you know the dog?
They
Oh my
freaking-
god, I have to tell you that dog.
Yeah, man.
What was that dog's name, man?
I don't know.
They
I
had
don't know,
they had a bunch of dogs. Those people, whatever. It was like a family, and
You told
they all talked. I love you.
That's a good movie with huskies. Is
The one
Cuba
with
Gooding Jr. Snow Dogs.
Snow Dogs. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think it is Snow Dogs.
Oh, Snow Dogs. No, I'm thinking about the one.
No,
I'm thinking about the one with Paul Walker.
Was it Frozen 8 or something like that?
The Frozen 8 or something. No,
It's like dogs in Antarctica.
look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Steve, look up Paul Walker.
Everybody look it up.
Snow Dogs. That movie is so good. It's so sad. They
It was
have
with
to.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, Paul Walker's in it, man. Shout out Paul Walker. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
But yeah, like they have to leave the dogs there, and the dogs like
8 Below.
8 Below. That's it. Such a good movie, man. Oh my god, that movie's so
This
good.
is it, James.
We love dogs. Who doesn't love dogs?
Yeah, that was such a good movie.
What else, Nick? What do you want to do? It's your
All right.
pod.
It's my
What do you
pod.
want to do?
What do you
It's
want
your
to
pod.
do?
Now. Go ahead.
Well, I want to talk. Well, I
You want-
noticed like I'm wearing a band shirt. James wearing a band shirt. Beatles, Stones,
Mm.
and I think it's important that we talk about this because I think it's very deep in us. Is like our knack for music, our love for music, our appreciation for music. We're all musically inclined one way or another.
Yep.
I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but Chris told me to start with myself, so we're in a band, Chris and I. Shout out Breeze.
Buddy.
It's our brother from another mother.
Love you, Breezy.
Big love. But yeah, we basically started playing together however many years ago. I don't know off the top of my head, but we all learned our instruments like together and evolved as musicians. So I play bass in the band. I could also play guitar, a little keyboard. I could play some drums if I wanted to, if I had to. And Chrissy, tell them what you play, guy.
I play the xylophone
It's a percussionist.
and the klachankas.
Oh, those are the wood things that you clack together. Clank.
Oh, okay. I'm getting the wrong.
No, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
No, Chrissy's the drummer.
yeah,
Hell of a drummer.
I play drums. Oh, thank you.
Really are. Really are.
Yeah, I try.
I show people recordings of us or like video, audio recordings. They're like, "Who's your drummer?" That's my brother. All right. I caught you off guard there, right? You didn't think I was gonna say it. They're like, "The drummer's really, really good, man."
Who said that?
One time I was at like a party and I was like I was relating to another musician. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I play." Yeah. I was like, "Oh yeah, like you want to hear something?" And we like just recorded something that we were really excited about. So I showed him it. And he was like, "The drummer's kick ass, man." I was like, "Yeah, it's my brother." Yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's what people
Nice.
take away from it.
Thanks,
you know?
guy.
I like it.
And Breezy plays
Buddy.
guitar. Breezy plays guitar.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
And we also play with Big Jimbo, Daddy-O.
Sometimes.
Shout out, Dad. He's been very, what's the word?
Influential.
He's been influential, and he's been the facilitator in our musical development.
Great choice of words.
Ooh.
And we're all musically inclined one way or another. And Giacomo over there, why don't
Yeah.
you
So
tell him
what do I do?
in a non-cocky way, because we're not being cocky. We're just letting you know
List
about,
out the,
no,
about
list,
ourselves.
list out the accolades.
Listen,
don't be modest.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. All right.
This is what we do.
Listen to me. All right. I'm gonna spruce it up.
That's
a bit.
right.
Listen up.
This is what James does.
I like
Nothing.
this.
No.
like that.
I'm learning guitar. All right. I'm learning guitar.
Yeah.
I'm learning guitar. I'm pretty good when I'm by myself. What else do I do? All right. I dance. All right. Yeah.
Big
That's
time.
not exactly instrumental.
Big money.
But
Well, no.
in a lot of ways, when you're on stage, instrumental.
I'm a firm believer that
100%.
people that can dance, one way or another, you're musically inclined because you're staying on beat, and that's why I go really deep into it. Like, that's why you don't have to be a musician to be highly musically involved, because you have to understand the beat to
Right.
dance to it, to improvise to
Right.
it. So that's why I say, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can dance and you have some type of rhythm there, if you really applied yourself, you could probably play some music.
And talking about beats, as you guys have probably caught on, I do a lot of beatboxing. That beatboxing you're going to see more of in the music that we're creating.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be hitting the, what is it, like a beatbox?
Soundboard?
It's like
Soundboard?
no, that's what it's called. It's like, I know what I'm talking about. Thank God I got these guys. It's boom, boom, all those things. That's what I'm going to be in charge of. So when we're on stage, I'm just like, dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, that already exists. Listen, baby.
It's all right. You're gonna
Ain't
remix
no
it.
valley life, how we do. Oh, that's a good one.
Hold on to that nugget.
Huh?
How we doing, babe?
And what? Tell them what else do you do too? What else have you done?
What else have I done?
Yeah, you know what we want.
Wait,
You know what we want you to tell the people.
Tell 'em.
Maybe he doesn't.
I do know. I just have to telepathically dig into your brains right now.
Mm.
Hold on a second. I do know this. I mentioned my not my singing, my my beatbox, my dancing, my guitar playing, future, and
Action.
Back in the day.
back in the day, I used to be an actor.
Yeah.
No?
Still are
Is
an
that-
actor.
is
Look
that
at you
still
now. We're
considered-
on a podcast.
You're an actor. Yeah.
I am acting. But is that
Once
what
an
you
actor,
kinda-
always an actor.
That-
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Once-
That's what you were gonna say.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'm also I have experience acting, and
He's
that's
done a little something.
what I'm-
something.
Yeah.
I am a performer.
You know that
We are performers.
We're entertainers.
We are
That's what I was
entertainers.
saying earlier today.
you played a good role in everything you've been in. Not
I was
not the most involved,
You know-
not the most involved. I was doing some background things.
but you were.
Yeah,
in 'em.
You
Yeah,
got
no,
into
That's
that
it.
is
still
true.
Yeah.
That's still an accomplishment.
That is
you know?
true. I mean, that took the reason why that took a backstage for a second. Let's see what we're doing now.
Backstage
It-
at How We Doing Pod.
Right?
Backstage.
Is because I didn't like. I just look, the entertainment industry. It could be a funny thing.
It's
All right,
tough.
and the way you have to move in order to get to the place where you gotta be or want to be
Yeah.
is a little bit funny. So we took a
It's-
different angle, it sat on the back burner, and now we're here on the How We Doing Pod, and now it's going to have a completely different approach. So be
Yeah.
ready, get
Yeah.
ready, because all this talent is coming to you.
The How We Doing Revival Tour
Ooh.
coming to a town near you.
Spark the fire.
We're gonna spark the fire, because we're one
How we
heartbeat
doing started
now.
the fire.
Oh, let's see. We're gonna...
How we doing didn't start the fire, or did we start the fire? We're starting a positive fire of
We are.
of an influx of entertainment and joy and love
Joy, love,
and care, love, and respect.
Care, love, and respect is our mantra. We're one heartbeat, and we're
Gonna make you feel it.
yeah.
Exuberant.
Feel the heartbeat,
obtuse
baby.
Triangle from Antarctica.
Something about an obtuse triangle. That's the third time you said it tonight.
Obtuse is a funny word to say.
Feel the
Obtuse.
heartbeat, baby.
Obtuse.
We're doing a podcast.
You got to walk into any conversation and just be like, I don't know.
There's an obtuse way to approach
A little
this.
bit
How you're doing
obtuse.
this here?
Did you get the obtuse angle of this whole plot?
You come folded arms. I
Oh,
don't know. All this over here looks.
oh, John, you're
obtuse,
coming
don't
at
you
me
think?
in an obtuse
I
way.
got
It's
one
like,
question
which way
for
am I
you.
going here?
At what point does this get obtuse?
Now we're just going to be bringing obtuse into every conversation.
I see the obtuse. What about the
Obtuse.
Was that good?
Go ahead and
That was
add obtuse into a conversation
Your vocab.
and just see
It's a
what
type of
somebody
triangle,
says.
but you
Just
can
have
apply
a,
it to anything.
have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm gonna try and do that this week, like at work.
Is there a more obtuse way
I'm just
we
gonna
could
be talking
approach
to a
this?
customer and then be like, it's gonna be okay, and then we'll find out the obtuse angle, and there's no problem.
Yeah, just sneak it in there like it's just some stupid.
They'd be
you
like
have
the
to say.
obtuse. Be like, yeah.
Listen, we do obtuse all the time. We know what we're talking about. It comes
It's the
in.
obtuse.
That's it.
That's it.
It's the obtuse. It's
You got
beyond.
the hands,
It's just
too.
a part of it.
Yeah,
It's here, and that's
sorry,
what we're
Doc.
doing. That's it.
All right, and then I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be at work, and they're gonna be like, James, did you take care of that thing yet? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm just figuring out the obtuse angle about this first, and then
Yeah, that's
I'll
so
be, I'll be
good.
ready to go.
I was doing a lot of work yesterday. It was obtuse, and but
I
I'll
didn't
get it.
finish
to you.
everything I wanted to, but I'll get there with the obtuse helps.
As soon as
Helps a lot.
approximated, it'll be all
What
ready
is
to
up?
go.
What's the definition of obtuse? Can we get that, Steve? Can
maybe
you put
we
that
should-
on the
Steve, look
We're
that
talking
up.
a whole lot of obtuse right now.
we should define it for the this is what podcasters do, and we're podcasters. So
Yeah, first person to comment what obtuse means in the
let's see
in
if
the
this
chat
book
will win
I
a
have here
free,
has a definition of obtuse. Oh, here it
I don't know
is.
what you'll win, but
It's a type of triangle.
shout it out on the how we doing pod for sure.
Shout
That's
out.
right. It is. Isn't it?
It's an angle, but it's a type of triangle because it has obtuse angles.
That's why
Obtuse triangle.
That's why we've been wanting to say angle.
Obtuse
I gotta get the
triangles.
obtuse angle.
It's
of it.
like two of the same. No, I think it's all three different types of angles.
Obtuse. What's obtuse?
We're teaching geometry and grammar. What do you want to do?
What the heck that says?
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Sorry,
come on.
well, here we
Give it to
go.
him, give it to
On what are we? Merriam-Webster.com, according to this,
For
it
those, like,
says
geometrists.
1A, not pointed or acute, blunt.
Oh, obtuse is not acute.
So it could be a blunt. Blunt is a synonym for obtuse.
So
What do you
obtuse
mean?
is ugly. See what I did there?
Aha. So an acute angle is anything. An acute angle is anything less than 90, and an obtuse is anything more than 90. Right? I was good at geometry.
I failed geometry.
Shout out to my geometry teacher. She loved me.
This goes back to what we said at the beginning. You're not dumb. We're dumb. But we love you.
We're done. We're trying to sound smart.
We
hope
love
understand.
you. Listen to the
We're trying to sound smart. Hey, listen, there's wisdom in what we're delivering.
Oh, abstruse is the
cousin of obtuse.
what's the word for the opposite? Anonym.
Opposite.
It's an anonym?
Opposite.
Anonym.
That's the word. There you go.
No, the anonym of obtuse is abstruse.
Is that the word though?
Anonym, yeah. Well, I'm a scholar.
Synonym and an anonym.
Watch out.
Grey's Anatomy. Anatomy.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Oh, so I'm walking to the street today. Oh, you can't hold the door for me, man? No, I don't want your stupid podcast. Well, maybe you should. You want to open the door for me?
Everyone holds the door, I think.
Yo.
Have you ever had
Most
someone
people
like
do.
purposely like close the door on you, or like just nonchalantly just not look
No,
back?
they don't do
I
that.
walked into the gym the other day,
Oh,
and
boy.
sure enough, yeah, he probably didn't see me. I don't think he saw
Well, that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. People
I was
don't.
right behind him, but
People don't have the awareness and don't
He
look.
might have saw you. He might have saw you, and he might have gave you. I don't give a
And
shit.
that's not right because at the gym, you're working out.
I don't care.
Hold the door a couple seconds. You
Yeah.
flexing a muscle for a second.
Flex
or
the
whatever.
muscle. It's a warm up.
It's like when we go to the gym, we take the stairs. We're not taking the elevator, right?
Speak for yourself. I take the
I
elevator.
know you always want to take the elevator. This guy.
I'm taking the elevator.
No. We take the elevator up. We take the stairs down.
What's the difference? You get a workout anyway.
It's
It's
the
different.
It's to add to it, Chrissy.
You do the stairmaster for 2 minutes, and you equal the stairs.
Master man. Oof.
The same thing.
Yeah. All right, so it's about that time that we update you with our initiative. We did a lot of research. We went and looked at a lot of different organizations that we might be able to serve. We narrowed it down to 3. We have the right documentation. We have these last 3. We have some meetings lined up, and hopefully in the coming weeks,
Cross your fingers.
yeah, we're gonna be making some headway. Starting this initiative, delivering food to some food pantries, if not food pantries. Because one or two of them are food pantries. We're not gonna let you know yet. We have another soup kitchen, so we're gonna be doing something big here, and we're very excited about it. And that's where our initiative is. Just want to give you guys an update, and now I'm gonna pass it over to Chrissy. He's gonna give us
What's for dinner initiative, baby?
quote of the day. What's for dinner initiative?
How we doing quote of the week time?
Thank
How
you.
we doing quote of the week time? I repeat. Go ahead. Stage is yours.
Thank you for bringing me into that so smoothly, James. It was very, very great. Very nice and smooth.
God, baby.
So here we go. I got the quote of the day for you. I'm gonna make him think this time, though. It's not gonna be like a little bull poop quote.
I wish I could just meet Bruce Lee, man.
A word after a word after a word is power.
Wow.
What? Say that again?
Huh?
I think you stumped me there, kid. Just say that again?
A word after a word after a word is power.
I agree with that.
Am I missing something?
It's basically saying what we've been saying, buddy.
Buddy.
Shout out,
Is
buddy.
that there's power in words.
And the words building off of words build more power.
In
How are you going to
sentences?
leverage that?
Right.
Can we get another?
How are
one?
you
Can
gonna-
we-
how are
can
you
we
go-
get a different quote?
How are you going to use those words to have power?
Can
right?
you look up what Bruce
And
Lee
power.
said about
What
words?
is power? What is power? I got a quote for that.
Power?
Power is the ability to do good things for others.
Ooh, that's the how we doing quote of the
There
week.
we go.
What do you want to do? Say that one more
You
time.
thought I wasn't going anywhere
This
with
is what how we doing is made of.
a word.
Say that one more time.
We connected 2 quotes. Here we go.
Say the second one.
Connect them both, Chris.
Okay,
A word
connection.
after a word.
Connect the dots.
After a word. I'm speaking, please. After a word
Correct.
is power.
We heard that.
Power
Power.
is the ability to do good things for others.
I don't even know why those aren't together.
Right?
Wow,
Those should be
man.
together.
The person who came up with this quote dropped the ball, but we helped him out.
We helped him out. So take
don't
that
worry
home with
about
you. Take that home with you.
That's what we're
Slap
about.
it, slap
Help.
it on your forehead.
If you don't help,
Slapping
then
it
get the
on
help
mine.
out of here.
Get the help out of here.
Get the help out of here.
A little one, a
was
little quote from Chris before he
That
ends
was
it off.
that was
If you
a little
don't help, then
personal
get the help
Chrissy,
out.
Chrissy quote. Yo, that's funny. We should put that on a shirt
Yeah, we should. We should put a lot of things on the shirt.
eventually.
Let us know if you want T-shirts. We'll make them.
We'll make.
I
we
kind of
did-
want another T-shirt.
We'll make them right here.
Yeah.
On this very table.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I know you guys love it, but we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you here. We'll give it to you now. It's Nico's notes.
Nico's notes.
What do you want to? What do you hear?
Jungle Beats. Holla at me.
What do you hear? What do you say?
What do you
So,
got?
for those of you who know and have been watching, I tend to go on a little bit of a rant or a tangent at the end of every episode,
Here he
speaking
goes.
about things that pop up and reoccur or new things. And now we've given it a name. It's called Nico's Notes.
Nico's notes.
I'm Nico. So, I'm very, very happy, excited, thrilled, and pleased to be able to say that we received an email, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I just the weight just fell off my back after I said that.
He's been looking for this for a while. If you've been watching our
Yeah.
shows,
It's been a staple in Nico's notes for the past since the beginning of time. I just wanted an email to know that get some feedback. One, because really want to establish a relationship and a connection with our listeners and our community, and we got one, boys. He's already got the soundbite.
Yes,
I
we
love it.
did.
All right, so first I'm just gonna read the email and then we'll get into it. Boys, I'm loving what you are doing. You guys are improving every episode, and I truly enjoy watching and listening. The messages you guys are putting out and promoting are actually a staple in my life at the moment, from moving my whole life away from home and trying to make it. I'm happy to see others having similar experiences with their life to mine. It shows I'm not alone. Keep killing it. Love your boy, Big Dog.
Ooh.
So, first off, shout out Big Dog.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Dog.
All
Shout
love.
out.
All love. We know you're listening.
Such a good kid, man.
Such a good kid. So this does happen to be one of our friends. It's not some random person, which is perfectly fine. Got an email.
Yeah.
Next one better be from someone random. I want to get to know you.
We want to random.
What do you have for dinner? But listen, he says it shows I'm not alone, right? That's something that we say on this show is like we're in this together. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to remind people that you're not alone. We're going through the same things, and we're all trying to do good and make it better. You know?
It totally is High School Musical in this. Eep.
Yeah. What is it? What is the lyric? I said it last.
All in this together.
I was stumped for a second. I was wait,
listen,
what?
man.
And I was like, all right.
But
I like it.
all right, Nico's notes. All right. So, Big Dog, from the bottom of my heart and How We Doin's heart.
Yep.
One, we love you. We appreciate you.
Love you, kid.
And
I'd love.
if it was up to me and they agree, you're gonna be sitting right here soon, next to me.
No, he's coming.
We might make an exception.
We're gonna work it out, and I'm not gonna be alone on this side of the fence. Okay. And all right, moving along in the notes here.
Whoa. Shout out Big Dog.
Yeah, shout out Big Dog.
Big
We'll
Dog.
shout out Big Dog the whole episode. Love doing the pod. It's fun. It's something I look forward to. You know, it's just like, all right, boys, let's go do it. Let's get it going. Thank you for listening. Thank you if you've listened to previous episodes. And it's a common theme. We really want to hear your feedback. So like, comment, drop it down in the chat, share, subscribe, all that jazz. All right, and
Share the movement.
we want you. We want you.
We want you.
And so if anybody wants to get the next shout out from in Nico's notes, all you gotta do is send me an email. That's at howwedoingproductions@gmail.com. And you can find all our socials and all our links to wherever you get your pod and what's for dinner at howwedoingproductions.com. That's howwedoingproductions.com.
Right.
And that's the end of Nico's Notes, episode 8, How We Doing Podcast from How We Doing Productions. What do we want to do, boys?
Bang bang.
I didn't realize that Nico's notes was like the outro of the show. You kind of pretty much just.
So should I just do the outro? I was going to pass it back to you to swing it along.
I mean, you kind of just took my stuff.
All right,
there,
well,
man.
we hope you enjoyed. Hope we can just affect your day in a positive light.
Are you kidding me?
He was really taking it. He was like, all right, fine, it's mine now.
Okay, you don't want to do it? I'll do the outro.
You said to
Do
just
you
take
even
it.
understand what you just did?
Sometimes I do the pod by myself. Yeah, I know. That's all right.
You're not. It's not right.
Anything to add, guys?
You're not being about the we right now.
Be about the we.
It's about the we.
We had an
We
agreement.
didn't say that this whole show.
We said we're in this together. but
we did say
didn't
that.
We saved it for the bat and cleanup.
Bad cleanup.
That's it. I'm outroing the show. You can't outro. Nikki's notes. Hope you enjoyed. Good stuff, Nikki.
What's for dinner? Shout out. Big love.
Yep. Episode 8. We're wrapping it up now. That's about it.
Back to life. Back to the How We Doing
Hey,
Podcast.
I
Back
got
to life.
I got a crazy toothache, but you know what's funny? I'm kind of hungry. I think I'm just gonna.
Why are we always hungry at the end of these?
Because I like we're
episodes?
just
snacking. We're
We're a
snacking.
bunch of snackers.
Doing a podcast makes you hungry.
It does.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It does.
energy flowing here.
What's for dinner?
It does. It does. And you know,
Steve, can you go make some pasta?
what's something that you want to just leave everybody with right now? James, you got something? I'm gonna think of something real quick.
I definitely do got something.
Okay.
Look, you know, this show of ours is very, very meaningful to us, and with everything that's going on in the world, I can't stress enough. We can't stress enough how important it is for everyone to find something really great in this podcast that they could take with them, so they could share it with someone else. And there's a lot of people. We spoke a lot about the light and darkness, and we actually have some more coming up in our next show about delivering that to others, and it really drives home what we're doing on this pod. So really hope that you guys took a lot out of this show. Really, we love you. We are one heartbeat, and that's kind of what I just want to say. That's my ending off words.
Big love, man.
Nice.
Big love.
Nice. That was great. I would say just be in the moment, really
present.
be present,
yeah.
And just be helpful. And I don't know, at least for me that works, man. If I'm feeling down and I'm worried, I'm thinking about myself and really in my head, I like to help. I like to get my mind off of it, and helping heals.
It does. That's a good way to put it,
Helping heals.
Helping
That's
heals.
it.
Helping heals, whether it's you're receiving the help or giving the help.
Man, you said it. I was thinking it.
Yeah.
Chris, you
I
hitting
got
home
'em all.
runs late in the
That's
game.
power.
Just
I got 'em all.
driving them out the park.
I got them all.
Do I get to add something?
really,
or?
really giving it.
No, man, you spoke a lot. And I think you're on a timeout.
Oh, so like
You're
my
on a timeout now.
so my
You
last
cut it.
regards have to be in the Nico's notes. That's it. I can't talk after that.
I mean, you could talk when you talk to.
Take like something to take away from. Or just
like a handball. Take it, then give it back to Chris.
how about this? Why don't I give him something to slap on their forehead today?
Oh,
Slap it
man,
on
we
there.
were so close without you saying that.
Slap it on the forehead, baby.
I was really hoping we were getting through one without it.
Nah, never that. Listen, man,
It's not your outro. Shut up.
you can slap whatever you want on your forehead, but make sure it's positive, okay? Make sure it's positive. Conquer your day. Be the light in someone else's day.
That's enough.
And that's when we say, how we doing, baby?
Baby.
Was for dinner.